What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Reviews. I am Brandon. Alongside me always is Chris.
Hello.
And we finally got a chance to do something together again, as far as comic book related.
Come together.
Today we're going to be reviewing Justice League 42 and 43.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Last of the Justice Lost.
Yeah. Well, it's the last of Priest's run, too.
Yeah, last of Christopher Priest doing Justice League. It's always supposed to go to Scott Snyder and company.
Yes.
Afterwards, and they're getting ready to relaunch that, and actually add a couple more Justice Leagues.
Yes.
Dark and Odyssey, which I'm really excited for.
Super excited. Super excited.
Super. But yeah, okay. So this will finish off this arc and Priest's work on Justice League. And what do you have to say about both of these books, or at least 42? We can start with 42. 42.
I loved them. I did
too. It ended strongly.
These 42 and 43. I mean, there was. I know.
Seriously cool covers.
Let's see, 40 and 41. I thought so far were Priest's strongest works on Justice League. Mm-hmm. You know, starting out, I had serious doubts about him doing a team book.
Yeah.
Because it was almost like he couldn't do it. You know, and team books are hard to do.
They are.
But it seemed to me like he couldn't do it without bouncing back and forth. Mm-hmm. But then it was like he caught his stride and all of a sudden just started putting out cool shit. Well, and then 40 and 41, it just got awesome. He got absolutely awesome.
It was a pretty decent climax to the story.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
He closed off most things pretty well.
But I also thought he couldn't do any better than that until I read 42, and then that blew my friggin' socks off. Yeah. I think 42 might actually be a little better than 43.
Well, what happens is he introduced Deathstroke into the story at the end.
Yeah.
And he is known for writing Deathstroke.
Yeah.
You know, he is a Deathstroke writer. He is very good at it. And so, I mean,
under this name.
Under his
original name, he was known for Black Panther.
Black Panther, yeah.
But anyway.
But no, that I thought the introduction of Slade was awesome into this.
Yes. And I hated
nicely.
That was my only bugaboo with 40 and 41 was he used Red Lion, and
you know, I think I guess one person could call it lazy, but I actually like that it's not. I wouldn't call it a twist. It's just a different approach to ending the arc of the fan.
Oh yeah.
You know, in 43.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just.
Or was it 40? No, it was 42.
It was 42. 42. I'm getting mixed up.
Full spoiler, or you want to do full spoiler?
Yes, let's do full spoiler because they've been out long enough now anyway, and we're just playing catch up. But let's do full spoiler.
Okay. Deathstroke
just fucking straight
blows
up
a hole right in his head.
Yeah, his chest or something.
No, it was his head.
It was his head. That's right. You're right. Yeah, he's sitting in the Jeep.
Justice League. The Justice League is like turned around and they're all arguing with each other.
Yeah.
About due process and stuff.
Yes.
And Aquaman says due process is an American thing. We're not in, and he's getting ready to say America, and then boom, they all turn around and Deathstroke's standing there with a gun.
Like, hey,
and he's like,
what are you doing?
Oh well.
What the hell are you doing? I'm just taking care of a problem you should have taken care of a long time ago.
And I thought that was awesome. That was stone cold, man.
Oh man. And you know what? The dialogue has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
With Deathstroke, the last couple issues of this, and which he was in. He come in 41, right? It's 40 or 41.
End of 40.
I think it was 40.
I think it was the end of 40.
Yeah, and then he come in 41 because he had that awesome quote, and I think it was in 41.
Yeah. I think
where he's I'm cleaning up people's messes.
Yeah,
it's something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but it was awesome.
But, and another big part, but I wasn't as into it. But Wonder Woman got shot.
She did get shot at the end of 41, and
a guy, refugee, shot Superman. The bullet bounced off, hit her in the neck. Well, in 42, they go to find Raven.
Yes.
To save Wonder Woman
Yes.
with magic.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
and I mean that plays a big part, but I wasn't as into it as the Deathstroke thing.
Right.
You
Right.
know, I thought Deathstroke's
and 42 basically ends with Deathstroke like taking off to end their mess.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to take care of this.
And then going into 43, Justice League fights Deathstroke.
Yes.
And Deathstroke beats them.
Oh my God.
He beats them.
Just whoops their ass.
And then like they're all superheroes, and so they're all getting ready to get back up and put the whooping on him until they realize that what he was doing was scaring off all the people.
Yes.
Because like he was beating the Justice League,
yeah.
And so they all got scared and ran off.
Yeah.
And that was how he fixed the problem.
That he fixed the problem. Yeah.
Yeah,
And he didn't kill nobody.
He didn't kill nobody. Or well, I guess he killed the fan.
Well, he killed the fan, yes. But other than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fixed that
But
problem.
that's what he was
And he
getting
fixed
paid
the other
to do.
problem. Right.
He was getting paid to fix this problem.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, and he keeps the whole through ever since he got introduced in this story, he kept repeating the same line, sign the check.
Sign the check, yep.
Sign the check. And the Red Lion never would. And so now he's like, hey, sign the check. I fixed your problem. Sign the check.
Yep. We're gonna have problems.
Yeah, or we're gonna have problems.
Yep.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was, not only was it the best way to end his run,
Yep.
it got me, because this all came out, which I've been getting Deathstroke, but I haven't been reading it. I just been getting it,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, we haven't been reading it.
But now he's doing Deathstroke versus Batman over in Deathstroke.
Yeah, which we will be covering too.
So now, like, not only did he finish Justice League, he finished his run on Justice League perfectly, but he also got me super hyped for his Deathstroke.
Well, that
versus Batman.
story just sounds amazing.
I know. I can't
Damien,
wait.
Damien could be his son.
Like, I hate to admit that I've been buying books that I haven't been reading, but god dang,
Dude,
man, there's so many.
I encourage somebody out there to maybe comment, hopefully, and tell us if what you've bought recently that you haven't read yet. I guarantee there's a backlog.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sure everybody has a backlog.
I'm sure, but I've been doing reviews by myself.
Yeah.
So I should be doing I should be reading more than the average person because I'm reviewing.
Well, I mean, like we've said in the past, it's hard enough to get us together and do those things. We have other things to do also while we're here. And then when Andrew's here, we do our movie stuff.
Yeah.
And then you're doing that stuff, but you only have certain time. We
yeah.
all have jobs and families.
Yeah.
We gotta take care of that first and foremost.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, you're putting out more reviews than some.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
but no, this has been great. Well, what would you give? I guess we can just rate the last two books together. Or you want to do them separately?
I would do them separately.
Okay.
Because I would give 42 and 43.
Uh-huh.
I would give 42. I would give it an 8.
Yeah,
an 8 out of 10,
that's
and that's
good.
high. Like that's the highest that I've given any Justice League book.
Yeah,
ever.
I think is it?
It is.
It might be the highest you give.
It is.
Oh,
because I didn't give him very high ratings on any.
No, you haven't. Well, they've been really up and down.
They have been,
but they've been good up and down.
Yeah, I
because
think 7.5 was the most I've ever.
Well,
given.
when it's high, I've given it higher reviews, but when it's high, it's really good.
Yeah,
and when it's low, it's not really bad. It's another arc. It's another part of the arc, and we got to get through it to the next one.
Yeah,
but then there's always something at the end that makes you want to read more.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So at least he's able to do cliffhangers just fine.
Yeah. But I would give 42 an 8 out of 10. And
I'd agree.
Which that's
I'll do that
exceptional
too.
for me. I like an 8 out of 10 is exceptional.
I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I'd give the last one probably an 8.5.
Really, I would give it less.
Really?
Yeah,
I
would give it a 7.
I like the last one better.
Yeah. Well, I like the ending of 42 better than 43.
Well, the ending was very open.
Oh.
I was going to get into that second.
No, I can't. I got to give it an 8. I got to give both of them an 8 because the very end of Justice League 43 has the conclusion to the friggin' Batman Green Lantern kiss.
Yeah.
And that blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like, I've been worried. I know I sound like a grandma that watches soap operas because I've been worried about this kiss forever. Like, ever since it happened, I've been worried about it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Well, I mean, what's crazy is she shows up, like we said, full spoilers, but she shows up and Catwoman opens the door. And
yeah, she's
like,
out there stuttering to herself.
Yeah, she's out there practicing. And then she ends up, like, telling Catwoman. Catwoman's like, I already know. Like, I already know.
Yeah, he told me.
He told me. What? And you didn't do nothing?
And then she's like, come on in. Real Housewives are on. Like, what?
Yeah, like, what? What's going on in there?
Yeah, Catwoman was getting freaky is what it is.
I guarantee it.
She's inviting her in. I've seen this video.
I know what you're doing, Priest.
I've watched those videos.
Yeah, I know what you're doing here. I see what you're doing, Priest. And I approve.
I approve of it.
100%.
Yeah. But no, that I was really concerned about
That's
it.
why I liked 8.5. I thought it was a cool ending.
That was really good. I'll give them both an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it 8.5. Because I like the end too. Because I like
who did the art.
The reason why is because Pete Woods, I believe.
Okay.
The reason why
the art was awesome.
I think so. He does. I think
through the whole series.
He does it all, and he does the majority of the series with
covers
Priest.
were awesome too.
Covers are awesome. Even the variants are awesome.
I have the variants.
But no, I have to give it an 8.5 because of the fight with Deathstroke.
Yeah,
it was awesome. Him fixing their problem, and then them conclusion of the kiss and all. I don't know. Like I liked it a little bit. Although the part in 42 with him killing the fan was awesome.
Yeah, that's why
so great.
That's why
moment.
At first I had edged it up a little bit over 43, but then after realizing the conclusion of the kiss, I got to give
this
them
just
both
goes
the same.
like Deathstroke is cool in any situation.
Yes,
and he's such a badass in every situation. And he never falters. He's always the same. Yep. It's awesome. And Priest has done a very good job, not just with his arc, but with Deathstroke. Yep. So, very impressed. Exceptional. Yes, indeed. But anyway, we recommend this arc. I think it started back at Justice League 34, I want to say, is where it started.
Something like
34 to 43. Yeah. Highly recommended. And
it's a good read, and especially whenever it comes out in trade, it'll be perfect read. If I could have got, the books that I gave him lower grades on, if I could have read this story in trade instead of singles, it would have got a friggin' 9 out of 10.
That's a good point. That's a good point because there's a lot of good ups and downs.
Yeah.
And it would have all flowed together much nicer.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I agree. That's a good point.
He is the long con type of guy.
I definitely recommend him. I recommend this. I recommend you checking out his Deathstroke stuff. And we will be back sometime very soon with the Deathstroke versus Batman arc. And we're also starting the No Justice. I believe Chris will be doing No Justice.
Yeah.
And then that'll end after 4 issues. And then me and you are going to do all the Justice League stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can already tell you what my scores are going to be. I almost hate to review anything Scott Snyder writes. I almost hate to review it because it's always going to be so biased.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's why I'm
as
here.
long as I'm upfront about it.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, that's true. I think people understand that. I understand it just fine. All right, guys, that'll do it for another episode of Comic Book Reviews. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like this video, if you want to see more. And also be sure to hit the notifications button, too, because they don't always show you when we put new stuff up, because YouTube's stupid sometimes. So we'll see you all next time.
Bye.